I am Autumn Roberts. I'm a big sister, I'm half deaf, and I'm a future doctor. And I am ASU. Hi, my name is Autumn Roberts and my major is biomedical sciences. The Accessibility Coalition helps with students who need help with their disability. I've reached out for help because I'm half deaf and sometimes I have trouble hearing my professors in classes, and the coalition has helped me with that. And I know that they run projects on how to help other students with disabilities and things like that. This ear basically doesn't work without the help of a hearing aid, but yeah, my natural hearing will never come back. I've had 7 surgeries to remove my tumor. It's called a congenital cholesteatoma. I think it's kind of fun to say. So I have this one. It's a little funny friend. You might think it's a save-all, be-all, magical band-aid. It is not. I still have lots of trouble hearing, lots of trouble understanding what people say, because oftentimes I hear that they made a noise, but I have no clue what their words actually were. Being at ASU, where the teachers a lot of times wear mics, is extremely helpful. And through the coalition, I've asked that some teachers who don't wear mics do, which has been really great. I think it's important that the Accessibility Coalition exists because for disabled people, it lets us know that there's other people out there like us who struggle with problems. I mean, there's a wide range of disabled people. There's people who struggle with it every minute of their life, and there's people who struggle with it only every time they go to class. And a lot of those people feel like their problem isn't big enough, or it's too big, or they need help. And so just all these people coming together, just knowing that we all struggle with how our bodies work or something like that, is empowering and comforting. It's just really nice to know that there's a board out there who's trying to make sure that I have all of my needs met with my disability. I think it's important that non-disabled people know that it exists, because then non-disabled people can help out however they want, or if they have a family member or a friend who's disabled, they can get help with it for their loved one. And so I think especially in media, disabled people need to be in media, because I mean, I've never seen really someone with a hearing aid like naturally in a movie. You know, for someone to have hearing aid like I do to be in a movie, you know, they're gonna need a little bit of extra assistance. But for them not to be there, it shows that the directors, the producers of the movie don't want to put in that extra effort to help that person. So if they were more in media, that would be incredibly amazing. And I mean, when I was little, I was absolutely horrified about the fact that I had a disability. So I mean, if my mom could have been able to point and be like, see, she's disabled too, I don't know, I think it really would have helped me as a child. I would say to my fellow disabled Sun Devils is, I know it can seem like you're a pariah or you're this weird person that's not supposed to fit in. I know that telling certain people about your disability can be really nerve-wracking, and you're wondering if they're going to judge you or whatever, and I've been there so many times, and I would just want you to know that you are just as loved, just as important, just as cared about as every single other person, and that even though your disability makes life a little bit harder for you, that's okay. I mean, there have been disabled people who have made it, and we all will make it. And for the non-disabled people of ASU, I would tell them to have patience, to have kindness when interacting with disabled people, because there is nothing like trying to talk to someone about something you're struggling with and them not understanding, pushing you off, or just treating like your problem is insignificant because they can't see it or they don't understand. So I would just tell them to have empathy and understanding when interacting with disabled people, and non-judgment.